This is the most talked about bot farm in America, partially because it's backed by a top VC firm, A16Z, but also because when you think of a bot farm, you probably imagine a sketchy, illegal operation in some faraway land. Not only is this one located in the United States, but it's something anyone using the internet can easily access.
So what exactly is a bot farm? How hard are they to use? And could they add any legitimate value to the internet? I wanted to find out.
That's why I'm building my own bot farm to try and blow up my AI band. So first, I'm going to break down what a bot farm is. Then I'll build my own using the latest tools online.
Ta-da!
And finally, I'll meet the founder behind one of America's most sophisticated legal bot farm operations to see what they're doing that's attracting such serious money.
There's like some point of like American dynamism. We should have the best bot farms, we should have the best AI, we should have the best military.
So what is a bot farm? A bot farm is a collection of devices or accounts that are controlled to automate online activity. Think of dozens of computers controlled by one person to do coordinated tasks online. Usually liking, commenting, adding views to streams, anything to make the volume of web traffic appear bigger than it is. And this idea goes back to the early 2000s, where real people in click farms were paid to click on websites to generate phony traffic data. Today, you can use a group of connected smartphones to achieve the same goal. This is known as a phone farm, and it's the type of bot farm that Zuhair Lakhani uses for his San Francisco-based startup, Doublespeed.
I mean, this is just like 1/20th of the devices that we have.
We'll come back to Zuhair in a moment. Bot farms are often associated with online controversies that range from international scandals to rap beefs. A report last year showed how foreign bot and inauthentic account networks artificially amplified the online presence of right-wing provocateur Nick Fuentes. Bot accounts became infamous during the 2016 US presidential election when Russian intelligence operations used social media to sow division and try to influence American public discourse. And allegations of bot use are all over the music industry. In 2024, Drake accused Universal Music Group of using bots on Spotify to pump up the number of streams for Kendrick Lamar's track, Not Like Us. Drake even set a phone farm ablaze in a recent music video. Anyways, for a long time, if you wanted to build a bot farm, you needed phones and racks and SIM cards and probably a garage with a chill landlord. But as I found out, today, anyone with a decent internet connection and a credit card can build their own.
It was only the governments that operated phone farms, and now anybody can, right? We've kind of like democratized it.
You've democratized phone farms, is that what you're saying?
Again, that's Zuhair, the co-founder of Doublespeed, the well-financed bot farm in San Francisco. He's been getting a lot of headlines recently, and last year released this very provocative hype video.
So we didn't break the internet. It was broken to begin with. But now we're killing it entirely.
We're gonna come back to that conversation. But first, I'm looking to blow up my AI band's Instagram presence. Long story short, I started an AI band a few months ago. My alternative rock band, Alternative Fox, didn't blow up. So let's fix that with a bot farm. I searched for bot farms online. What I find instead are several services offering what's known as virtual machines. I use one called VMOS, which allows me to rent virtual phones. It's not a real phone. There's a server somewhere in the world running a small Android operating system that impersonates a real phone. I'm given the option to choose the phone type and where it's based. The virtual Androids are interesting because not only do they have an app store where I can download Instagram, but I can also upload files or write custom code to their operating system. VMOS also comes with what they call automation templates, pre-programmed commands I can use to control the phones. It's pretty much everything I need to build and run a bot farm. So I rent 10 phones. Now all I need is 10 Instagram accounts that will be my online hype crew. But to get those, I need to verify them with 10 email addresses and 10 phone numbers. And this is where things get tricky. My idea here to use automated traffic to blow up my AI band's page goes against the terms of service and community guidelines for Instagram. There's no way to sugarcoat this. I'm abusing the platform. I just am. I'm abusing it. Not only could my band Alternative Fox be banned from Instagram, but anyone who I roped into the scheme could be banned too.
Okay, I got a personal question for you. Can I use your work email address to set up an account that's gonna break the terms of service on Instagram?
Does this get me in any kind of personal liability?
I don't know.
So rather than get my friends sent to Insta jail, I find a website that provides me with disposable email addresses that can receive inbound mail, including verification codes. VMOS, the virtual phone platform I'm using, offers one-time use phone numbers for a few cents that can receive text verification codes. So now I have 10 verified accounts, but I'm a little worried that Instagram is gonna flag and ban them. The tech isn't super stable. I can't use the same phone number if Instagram asks me to re-verify over text. I had 10 accounts, and Instagram keeps nipping at me, saying that these are fake. This is why you pay for real phones. So I really try to dress up each account to make it appear real by going through the motions of what I think would be authentic human behavior. They each have a bio and a profile picture and a single post, and they follow punk music pages. Anything that might signal to Instagram that while the IP address of this user might be kind of sketchy, the behavior is authentic. But within a few hours, 6 of my profiles are thought to be fake and are banned, leaving me with only 4 usable ones. Harry, Day, Ginger, Marsha, Tim, they're just gone. So I'm just gonna cut my losses, and we're gonna try to do something with my bot farm now. Like most simple bot farms, the automated templatized actions use keyword searches to find posts to like or comment pre-penned responses. Roller coaster heartache. I unleash my remaining 4 bots to seek out my AI band, like the content, and comment, "OMG, I love this!" exclamation point. And this works. I watch the phones in real time automatically type in keywords. Yes, it found me. It found it. Scroll pages, like content, and write that comment. Oh my God, I love this. Ta-da! It's 1 comment and 2 comments. Oh my God, I love this. Great stuff, great stuff. For a moment there, in my success, I began to think about how kind of nutso this is. I mean, I spent 6 hours hacking together this thing with 0 experience, I made $40, and now I have 4 bots that can, in their own dumb little way, run an influence operation for my AI band. And while it's a pretty vanilla operation, imagine what I could accomplish if I were paid to scale this up and, say, artificially inflate the restaurant reviews of a froyo place infamous for food poisoning, or pump a bad stock on Wall Street bets, or promote a political candidate with bad intentions. I can't go down this rabbit hole. I've got an AI band to blow up. Let's get focused here. So I text Zuhair for advice on how to keep my Instagram accounts from being banned. His advice, use Doublespeed. That's his company. Okay, before I meet with Zuhair, and is this person real?
This person's not real.
I wanted to try one more thing. It's 2026. AI is everywhere. I should be able to deploy something more intelligent than these dumb bot comments, which are easy to spot as fake. I turned to GitHub, which is a gem of the internet. It's a website where developers share the source code for all kinds of cool projects that anyone can download, modify, and use. I find this Instagram AI comment bot, which aptly named does exactly that. In the script, you enter the passwords and usernames for accounts you'd like to be the commenter, and the target account for where you'd like the comments to appear. It logs into the account I gave it access to, finds the target account, picks a piece of content, writes a comment, and logs out. It's typing a comment, it's typing a comment! The program uses Gemini's API, so it's actually pretty intelligent. It's using Google's AI platform to scan the post and write the comment. It wrote the worst comment. The initial comment my bot, Gary, wrote was incoherent, but after some fine-tuning in the script using Claude as an assistant, there was a bad comment. It worked pretty well. Standing on the engine block definitely completes the garage rock look. This is amazing. That's really wild. That's a very intelligent thing to do. Oh, that's really quite frightening, actually. I just want to pause here and point out how incredible this is. Not only was this bot able to identify that this photo took place in a garage and wrote a comment around that didn't really sound robotic, but iTweet's an open source tool downloaded from GitHub, which is owned by Microsoft, using an Anthropic product that's connected to Google Gemini's API to help me break the terms of service on a meta platform, Instagram. Not only is this a sophisticated bot, but it's kind of punk rock. Alternative Fox, if they were real, would be proud.
Finally, I met up with Zuhair in New York City to see how exactly he was using his bot farm, and to find out why it had attracted so much attention from deep-pocketed investors.
So what do you use the bot farms for?
Primarily, we use it for aura farming at this point.
Aura farm, tell me what you mean by that.
No, it's a good marketing tactic, right? When people see the entire, like, you know, a bunch of devices in a farm or a lab or whatever you want to call it, everyone's like, you know, what are they doing? And then the second thing is, like, we actually use those to research on TikTok, to scroll the For You pages, to understand what content's working and what's not.
You're almost using them as like a... Research,
Correct,
right.
correct.
And you couldn't do that research without the bot farm.
Definitely not.
Why is that?
When you scroll TikTok or Instagram or whatever, like on your computer, it's a whole different feed. So you need to be, you know, I need to look like an American, I need to look like you. You know what I'm saying? When I'm scrolling the feed, I need to be searching up the same stuff, I need to be seeing the same For You page.
I see, so you load up these profiles let's just say Midwest suburban mom, hamburger helper. Her name's Patty.
Yes.
She lives in Dubuque, Iowa.
Yes.
And she follows Martha Stewart, XYZ, and therefore you're seeing what's on her homepage.
Exactly. We're replicating the For You pages to understand what is working in their niche and what they're watching at any point in time.
So you're a research company.
Yes, yes. But if we said it like that, it would be a lot more boring. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. Oh, that's both a relief and disappointing at the same time. I don't know why.
I think it's a bit anticlimactic.
Yeah.
But I mean, we do make a lot of AI content. So if you want to run the dead internet, we can also do that.
What AI content are you running?
We run a lot of automated content. So if you want to push a lot of volume of posts, you can hire a bunch of human creators. But human creators will get tired at some point. They're going to run out of ideas at some point. So that's why we're replicating all of this with AI.
Can you show me an account that you guys are running? Do you have one off?
I can't show it on camera. Okay.
Can I just look at it?
Yes.
Can I describe what I'm looking at?
Sure, but you can't say any names. So what I'm going to show you right now, this is one of those automated slideshow accounts that I'm talking about.
The top thing up here is 100,000 views. Okay.
What Zuhair showed me was a super generic looking carousel post, allegedly showing multiple trendy bars in some neighborhood. It was impossible to tell it was an ad. Only one of these establishments paid Zuhair's company to run this post. The other bars were placed alongside the client's bar as a way to disguise this as curated influencer content.
So this is an automated post.
How does that work? Yeah, what's automated?
Right, so what's automated is finding the places,
Okay.
putting them all together, and then writing the copy of what's gonna go on top of, like why you should go to each bar.
Okay, so finding them. Are you putting in like find something that's over 4.6 on Google or something like that?
You can tune it as you'd like. For example, if you are a restaurant, you can spin up one of these pages and be like, here are the top 5 restaurants to go in New York City, and every single time you name 4 random restaurants and you name your own as well.
It's not Zeke's Steakhouse, it's New York City Steakhouses.
Exactly. New York City top list is gonna be the account name, and your steakhouse will be in every single post. There's 50 accounts just like that.
There's 50 accounts just like that. That you're running.
Yes.
Okay.
So, that one has like a 200,000 on its top video, but there's one with like, 2 million on the top one. Right, I'm showing you a video account now, and this one is like, 2 million views, 1 million views, 600K, 500K, 800K right there.
And this is for a doctor. And is this person real?
This person's not real.
Zuhair showed me another profile on TikTok that featured an AI video depicting a medical professional giving written medical advice. Once again, it didn't look like an ad, but rather some life hack post from someone in the medical field.
That is so weird, man. Are these real comments on here?
Yeah, these are real comments.
And this person's got 500,000 likes.
Yeah.
And they got real followers.
Yep.
And the copy is all
AI. And the generation, it's all AI. You can run one of these accounts right now, if you'd like, under your own name, and they can promote whatever you'd like, right now.
Oh my God. And how often is this one posting?
Twice a day.
Twice a day. My clunky bot farm pales in scale and volume compared to Zuhair's operation. What took me a day to figure out can be performed in minutes using Doublespeed. And not only will my output be exponentially higher, but probably a lot better. It seems really feasible that I could blow up my AI band in this seemingly organic way that doesn't look like a promotion, with genuine comments and likes, and perhaps even fans. And if this whole thing just is automated and runs, there's a world where people might forget this is an AI band altogether. And if anyone can pump out enough content to make people forget an AI band isn't real, goodness gracious, how far can this go? Alternative Fox for mayor. Alternative Fox for president. Alternative Fox for intergalactic planetary supreme leader. Alternative Fox stamps.